everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to draft an off the shoulder top with strap and basque waistline. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to appreciate all my subscribers on this channel. Thank you for showing interest in my tutorials. If you are new on this channel and you are yet to subscribe, kindly hit on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell in order to get awareness of our next uploaded video. Okay, without wasting time, let's move right to our pattern. Now, the first thing you need to understand is the basic bodice block. You cannot run away, you can't shy away from it. You need to understand the basic bodice block, both the half and full scale. Okay, but majorly for this particular pattern, you need the half scale. So in order to understand it, you need to watch our video on how to draft the basic bodice block, both half and full scale. I'll drop the links in the description box, so you go ahead and watch before you watch this video for clarity. Okay, well, first I need to point out that for this particular pattern, first you need to add an extra of 2 inches to your actual waistline. So my actual waistline for the front bodies is 16 inch. So 16 plus 2 is 18. So from this shoulder line, from my shoulder line here down to this is my waistline. Okay, down to this point is 18 inch. Meanwhile, my actual waistline is 16. But because of this style, I'm adding an extra of 2 inch to my actual waistline, which makes it 18. So invariably, my back waistline, shoulder to waist, the actual waistline was 14 inch, but because of the 2 inch that I added to the front, I need to extend it to the back as well. So this is from shoulder to waist here is 16 inch. Okay, while that of front is 18 inch. So the difference between my front and back length is 2 inch, which is the bust dart. So that is why I said you need to watch the basic bodice block video for clarity. So now on the back bodies, we won't be using a basque, so our back bodies length ends on the waist. Okay, while on the front, from the waistline, this is my waistline, you are going to add an extra of 4 inch. So from the waistline, I have 4 inch extension. Okay, yeah, 4 inch. And then you extend your dart down to the end of the front length. Okay, my waist dart, extend it here and connect it 1 inch before the bust point. So that is that about the little change that we have on the block. So now we are moving to altering this to an off the shoulder top with a strap and basque waistline. So first and foremost, on the front block, I will mark the midpoint of my shoulder. Okay, the midpoint, and then I'll connect that to the bust point. Okay, I'll do the same on the back. I'll mark the midpoint and connect to the dart apex. Okay, so after doing this, then I'll come back to my front bodies, and then from the shoulder line, mark 7 inch, 6 inch rather, 6 inch, 6 inch for the off shoulder, 6 inch from my shoulder line. So I'm going to mark that across. I'll do the same on the back bodies as well, 6 inch from the shoulder line. So I'm going to mark that. So This is the upper bust, which represents our new chest line. So this is the upper bust. So the same thing, I'll come here and mark the 6 inch from the shoulder line. Okay, so now we are working on this. So on the front block, I'm going to contour this by 0 point, this intersection of the new chest line and the slanted line from the shoulder, the intersection. I'm going to contour this because this will represent our neckline, so we need to tighten the neckline, okay, for perfection. So I'm going to mark 0.75 for my contouring. So 0.75, and then I'll connect that to the bust point. Then I'll go ahead and mark my under bust. We need the under bust on this pattern. So you know, on the basic bodice block there is no under bust measurement. So here I'm going to mark my under bust from the shoulder line. My under bust is 13. So I'm going to mark my 13 inch for the under bust line. Okay, so this is my under bust. So we'll go ahead and contour the under bust as well. So I'll come to the under bust. My actual under bust is 29 inch divided by 4 is 7.25. So you take the measurement of the entire measurement you have here from your side seam down to the center front. I have 8.75. So invariably the difference is 1.5. all right, yeah, that is then 8.75 minus 7.25, which is 1.5. So I'll come here on this end, I'll mark 1 inch from my darts, from my basic dart. I'll move away by 1 inch, and here I'll move away by 0.5. So then I'll blend this to the bust point. So with my curve ruler, I will blend this to the bust point, like so, and also blend this to the bust point. And then I'll connect to the waistline. So we have successfully contoured the under bust. We have tightened it, okay? So then we'll move ahead to the upper bust. Now we need to take the strap to strap, which is basically 5 inch for majority. So the strap to strap for this measurement is 5 inch, so which represent the neckline width. So from my center front, I'll mark 5 inch, but I need to add this that I have, this dart, this overbust dart that I have taken away. I'm going to add it back to my measurement. So 5 inch plus 1.5. Remember here 0.75, 0.75, that is 1.5. Plus my 5 inch neckline width, that will be 6.5. So my 6.5 ends here, okay, on my armhole. So now let me use another marker to indicate that so you can see. So here is my measurement for my neckline for front. So the armhole here represent the front, so my armhole start from here and end on the measurement. So by the time we cut it out, you understand. So here is our measurement, okay, and then this is our armhole. Because I realized that using the red marker pen will not show because the black marker already took over. Okay, so here we're almost done with the front bodies. So on the back bodies, from my center back, remember our neckline width is a 5 inch, so I mark 5 inch, okay, because we didn't contour this end of our back, so we are not adding any extra to the back neckline. So from this point I'll blend it to the armhole. Can you see that? So this is our new armhole. I hope my marker is showing. Let me reblend so it can be clearer. So this is our armhole for back bodies. Yeah, I hope this is better now. Okay, so the neckline width 5 inch, okay, and then from that point you blend to the armhole. Okay, so now we will separate the front and back block in order to close our bust dart. We cut out our dart and then we close the bust dart. So I'm going to separate before we go ahead and take the strap, okay, the shoulder strap. So I will separate the two blocks now. So after separating the front bodies from the back bodies, we are going to go ahead and create our basque on the front bodies. So from my waistline, from the end of my measurement of my waistline, I'm going to make a slanted line to the center front. So I'll place this like so. Can you see? And then I'll make a slanted line from the waistline on the side seam. I will make a slanted line to the center front. Can you see that? So that is our basque for front. So I'll go ahead and cut out the dart, close the bust dart, then cut out the dart, and then we'll move to the shoulder strap. I'm closing my bust dart. The first thing I did was to slash the dart line and then close the bust dart. So after closing the bust dart, there will be a little shift on the side which I will reblend on my side seam, and then I'll go ahead and cut out my dart. So this is it. This is my neckline. I decided not to cut out the neckline because I want to show you something here on the shoulder for the strap, okay? So let me put this aside. We actually need this for the shoulder strap. So on my neckline, so that the shoulder strap will not be falling off your shoulder, so you come to the neckline, okay? I'll show you better on the back bodies before cutting it out. So here on the neckline, you come down by 0.5 inch. That means you're still going to, this is just like contouring as well. So from the shoulder line, this is the shoulder line that I have cut off. On the neckline width, come down by 0.5 and blend to the shoulder slope. I'll show you better on the back neckline so you will understand better. So then, can you see that? So 0.5 inch down, and then you blend it to the shoulder slope. Can you see that? I'm trying to show. Okay, then I'll cut that off. So this is for the strap not to be falling off your shoulder, so you need to contour that part. So then I'll cut this off now, and then go ahead and take our strap. So this is the neckline. Let me put the back bodies aside first, and so we can have space to work with. So why am I making mistake for the placement? Okay, this is how it should be. Okay, so our strap now, let me just use my masking tape to hold this together. So for the strap, you are going to place this is the width that you need for this, from the end of the dart here, our contour dart, to the armhole. Okay, this is the part I'm talking about here. This is the width you need for your strap. So your strap starts from this end of the contour to the end of the armhole here. Can you see from here to here? That should be the width of your strap, shoulder strap. So I'll just hold this with my masking tape, and then we will mark out our strap. So our strap length. So I'll hold this together like this. Okay, and then I'll take the measurement I have here. This is 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. The width of my strap is 1.5. So let me measure. Say about 1.4. 1.4, yeah. So I'll take the measurement. So from the end of my bodies here, from the end of this actual bodies on the neckline, I'm going to mark a straight line up. So from there, I'll take the width of my strap. So I'll just, let me use my red marker to do that so you can see it better. So I'll mark up, I'll just make sure I have a straight line. So I'll mark this up like so. Can you see? Can you see that? So from that, this is my new mark, the red marker pen. I'll mark the width. Okay, so I can just decide to trace this up or mark out the width that I measured. So here I have about 1.4. So I'll mark it, the width, from my red marker pen. Okay, so, and then I'll connect it to the actual body's neckline width. Okay, like this. I'll make sure I have a perfect line there connecting the 2 points. Can you see that? So this is our strap, the length of our strap. So that is what I'm going to cut out now. So then I can go ahead and remove this masking tape so I can cut out the strap. So here is it. So this is how it's going to be attached to it. So this, you need to write front strap. Let me use my pencil to do that, or just write FS. I hope you understand. This is front strap, and indicate it. This is the upper part, right up, and I use D for down so that you will not misplace it. So this is the front strap, and it's going to be attached to it like this. I hope you understand. So we are done with the front bodies, and here is it. This is our strap. This is okay, yeah. So this is our strap, and this is the front. This is how the front body will look. Can you see? So let's move to the back bodies. I'll put this together. So now on the back bodies, what I was trying to explain for the neckline contour. So from the shoulder line on my neckline width, come down by 0.5 inch. This is to avoid the strap falling off your shoulder. So blend it to the shoulder slope like so. Can you see that? I think this red marker is not showing well. So this is it. Can you see? Let me move it like this. Yeah. I think this is better now. Can you see that? This is it. Can you see? Alright. So now I'll cut out the dart and my measurement, and then we'll go ahead and do the strap to strap length. So cut out the dart. This is the back bodies, and then we'll go ahead and make sure you write your center back. Indicate this with arrow. You are joining this to this. So we'll put the center back aside. Now we want to work on our strap for the back. So remember that when I'm placing this together, your strap begins from, like I said, from the end of this body. So when you are placing these bodies on the upper part, it needs to start from this slanted line. Can you see? So I'll place it together like this, and then we'll take our strap. So now that I've placed it together, so I'm going to the end of this slanted line. I'm going to start from the end and make sure I have a straight line there. So I'll blend it to the shoulder. Can you see that? Now from that new line, I will mark the width of my strap, which is 1.4. So I'll come here and I'll mark 1.4. Okay, and then I'll connect it to the end of the bodies here, like so. Okay, so this is our strap for the back body. So I'll go ahead and write. Let me remove the masking tape, and then this is up. Indicate that so you will not misplace it down. Then BS, this is back strap, and then also indicate this part with your arrow. So this arrow goes like this to the side. This means this is the armhole. Do that on the back bodies, I mean on the front bodies too. Can you see my arrow? Let me move it closer. So this indicates that this is the armhole, and this is the neckline area. So this is our back strap. I'll cut this out now, and then I'll show you how it looks like. So for the strap, this will be cut on fold. This end will be cut on fold. This is the armhole, so you're attaching this to this like so. So on the armhole you're adding 0.5 inch. The upper and lower part of the strap 0.5 inch, while this will be cut on fold. This end of the strap will be cut on fold. Okay, that part that is around the neckline, so it's cut on fold. So while this, you are adding 1.5 for side seam allowance, 0.5 for the hem, 1 inch zipper allowance, and then 0.5 at this upper part. You know you are joining this to this, so 0.5 inch seam allowance here, 0.5, here 0.5. Also for the front, this is the strap. The upper and lower part 0.5 inch. On the armhole 0.5 inch. This will be cut on fold. This end is on fold. Okay, we cut this on fold for the strap. All right. While this is the armhole, 1.5 inch side seam allowance, 0.5 for the hem. Let me adjust it. Okay, 0.5 for the hem. The center front is on fold. Right here 0.5 inch, 0.5 inch. Okay, 0.5 inch for the upper part, 0.5 inch for this upper part as well. I hope I have done justice to that. So that is how it's going to be. And on this note, I'll be rounding up this tutorial. For the sleeve, I'll be showing you how to cut the sleeve in our next tutorial. Okay, so thank you for being part of this tutorial. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell in order to get awareness of our newly uploaded videos. Bye for now.